Hello everybody, welcome back to another iRacing video. This time it's the Ferrari Fixed series and we're back at Spa. There seems to be a lot of Spa going around this week, which is fine. I like Spa, I do enjoy it. I did actually try and do this race a couple of hours ago, 2 or 3 hours ago, and it went alright, I suppose. I mean, minus the usual sort of lap 1, you know, a Rouge Radion carnage, which I somehow managed to sort of sneak away through because I was smart and hit the brakes when I saw a wreck unfolding. Yeah, it was all right. And we're watching a qualifying lap at the moment. We'll watch this mistake that I'm about to make. Yeah, so ironically, even with that mistake, this was my fastest lap. The one after this was terrible. You'll notice as well, looking at the input telemetry, my throttle input is still sort of flickering at the top end there. That is the potentiometers in these things in an absolute state, and I need to clean them out, but I don't really need to do it anymore because I've just bought a set of Huiskenveld Pros from someone in the iRacing team that I'm part of. So hopefully they should arrive sometime next week, which is going to be absolutely hilarious.
Okay, Dan, it's a strong field. You'll be doing well to be in the top.
I understand
16.
that
Cold,
those pedals require or really benefit from being inside some kind of cockpit or rig to sort of keep them
we need to follow
in place.
car number 12 in the left column.
And I don't have one of those, so I'm going to have to jury rig some kind of solution to keep them in place and stop them sliding around.
Safety car speed is
putting them up against the wall or something
per hour
when they arrive. So maybe that might make a difference for some of the racing next week. You know, if I get bored at some point at home between now and then, I might sort of you know, take these pedals apart quickly and give them one last sort of clean down with a bit of contact cleaner in the potentiometer, just to give me a little bit of extra time with this pedal set. In the meantime, but we'll see how I feel. I'll see how frustrated I get with the flickering at the moment. Competitive split for this race. I'm not expecting to do particularly well at all. I'm just kind of, you know, my finishing position is largely going to depend on any sort of carnage through a Rouge Radion and the Kemmel Straight on lap 1, and whether or not I can avoid it and capitalise on anything off of that. We'll see how we go though. I'm not expecting miracles. And as well, just to get this out of the way before we start, please do remember, if you enjoy or find yourself enjoying yourself at any time, please do remember to hit that like button for me. It's going to help me out. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well. That's always nice to see the channel grow. But enough of that. Let's try and pay attention to what's going on around me.
Okay, Dan,
Expect the green flag to drop any moment now.
Green,
there
green,
it is.
green.
Our man in front getting very wavy on the exit of the chicane on the first lap. Let's occupy a bit in the middle of the road here. And
incident in La Source. We think it might be.
oh, there's already someone facing the
On
wrong
your
way.
left. Hold your line.
Oh, left is the other way down.
Hold your line. Hold your
Who's
line.
backing out here? I'm backing out.
Hold your line. Clear left.
The guy in front is Lozano, car number 11.
There's
Car
no
right.
way I was staying there. That's fine.
Hold your line. You're on the left. 3
Are
wide.
you kidding me? We're going 3 wide already?
On your right.
This seems very
You're on the
sensible.
left. 3 wide.
Looks like I'm backing out
Still
of this
there.
one as well.
On your right.
There's an incident in Le Coupe. Looks like it's car.
Clear right.
Noel, car number 9, is now leading.
Well, alright. I mean, yeah, I was never expecting to do particularly well, but I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to go, you know, totally roll over and just hand positions away. But never mind, we are where we are.
Car ahead is
I'd
Amelia,
rather
car
be
number 17, B license.
here with a 0x, then you know, looking at the looking at the iRacing UI after forfeiting and wrecking into a Rouge and Radeon. As long as you're in the race, there's a chance. As long as I'm not one of the ones that was, you know, facing backwards in the exit of La Source, again, we're okay. Looks like smoke in the distance
There's
as
an
well.
incident in Blanchimont. It looks
Whoa,
like Carlos.
Absolutely any danger of a yellow flag there, I wonder? iRacing. Nice of them to, you know, help us out a little bit.
B18.
Car right. Hold your line.
Oh wow, okay.
Clear right.
All right, Dan. The next car is Camilo. Car number 16. C license.
That went a little bit better than I expected it to as well. That's more smoke.
There's an incident in Lecombe. It looks like it's Gerger. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Oh, I feel the rear end trying its best to step out there. Now, one thing I wanted to mention in the introduction as well, which I'm not sure I'm going to get a chance to talk about with all the concentrating I'm trying to do. I might have to wait for some of the straight sections of track, actually. I'll come back to that point. Bear with me. Oops. Yeah, I got a little bit sideways on the exit there. Ah, I had to lift. That's no good. Turned in a bit late, I think. Anyway, I mean, what I was trying to say earlier was one of the things I wanted to mention, actually, is in practice, I kind of decided just on a whim to maybe start working on trail braking, because I'm not convinced I'm doing a really good job at trail braking. So I've kind of decided to...
The leader has just done a 218.31.
try and drill myself on it a little bit.
Okay, Dan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
And
B16, you've just done a 219.38.
try to deliberately
Come on,
hold.
stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits.
Even
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
a smidgen, you know, say 5-10% of braking input as deep as I possibly can into the corner. Just keep holding it until it feels like it's too deep, and then hold it a little bit longer, almost to the point where I'm jumping back on the gas.
There's an incident in Lecombe. Yellow flag, caution.
The instant that I'm lifting off the brake, which I'm pretty sure is the way you're supposed to do it anyway. And I'm not sure if it's either. Oh well, I'm not sure whether or not it's actually working, or it's track conditions or confidence or something else. But I'm now much happier, or seem much more consistent to be putting in 219s. Whereas, oh crikey, that's it, just dropped it.
Right side. Clear right.
There we go, that's downfall of me
Come on,
trying to
Dan,
race
don't let
too
him get away.
close. It's fine. There's loads of cars fighting up ahead there. Again, I think I turned in a little bit late for that corner. Is it called Blanchimont, that one? I can never remember. No, this one's Blanchimont, isn't it? Stavlo, I think that one's called. That I got wrong earlier. Anyway.
The car ahead is Emilio, car number 17, B licence. Fastest lap for Bowden, 2:18.00.
Anyway, yes, trail braking. I feel like I'm getting a little bit, you know, just by trying to overdo it, I feel like I'm not overdoing it, and I'm actually doing it the way it's supposed to be done. And, you know, I feel more like I'm able to put in more representative lap times as a
We're
result.
halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Which is all well and good, but I need to be able to find the confidence and the opportunity to take advantage of any pace that may have unlocked. Oh, I'm on the gas too early.
Stay between the lines, please, Dan.
Very insightful advice there, Jim. That was a fantastic move. The bravery on that man to just send it like that and keep the car under control.
The driver in front of us is Lozano, car number 11.
I mean, fair play to him. That was worthy of some level of applause. Emilio, well done, my friend. Very well done indeed. That's... Oh, I felt like that was going to be wide. Going off track.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, are you serious? Dude just straight up turned into me there. Ah, come on.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Nelson, car number 2, and their rating is 2.7.
Come on, get it under control. That's... I'm absolutely fuming.
P18.
Absolutely fuming.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Absolutely no excuse for that. I mean, now
The gap
I'm...
ahead is now 12 seconds.
I mean, I suppose I'm where I expected to be, but that's not the way I wanted this to end. I'm absolutely outraged. Oh, that's just... that has just completely thrown me.
The gap to 17th place ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
hope I'm not being unreasonable about that move. I mean, we'll have a look at the replay afterwards. But I don't think it's unreasonable of me to be upset with that. I mean, I didn't even... I felt as though I didn't even have an opportunity to turn in before he hit the side of me.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I mean, no wonder his safety rating is 1.1 if that's how he's driving. Good grief.
The gap to Nelson ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius.
Well, I mean, there's not much else to say, really, is there? It's just going to be a nice, lonely sort of run to the end, and I wouldn't be at all...
Car number 13 has been disqualified. Incident in Corporal Ferrari. It looks like Lozano.
Yeah, I wouldn't be at all...
The next car is Lozano. Car number
bitter
11.
if you decided to skip ahead a few seconds or a few minutes to the end of the race. Certainly what I would do. I certainly wish I could skip to the end personally, but
B17, one more to go.
let's try and make this actually a decent lap, shall we? Yeah, let's try and get a 219.
Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yellow flag.
It would have been really nice to actually
P17. There we go. It's
finish
over.
that
Bring
race.
it back round.
Well, I mean, I did finish it, but it would have been nice to finish with the pack. Let's skip forward to that race, that lap, shall we? I think it was lap 5. Yeah, it must have been. No, must have been lap the end of lap 4 then, maybe. Yes, it would have been. So let's go have a look at what happened here. Yeah, it's just turned into me. I mean, that's... Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get... I had every intention of leaving the guy some room, but...
That's the end of the session.
I mean, he just hasn't left me any. That's absolutely crushing. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong there, and he's just turned into me. I'm interested to see what happens with the accident that happened later on here. Oh, okay, so it's just someone else. Right. Well, I mean, I don't want to be this guy, but all the protests I've submitted recently are, have been successful. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna file a protest against that one. I'm not happy about. I mean, if it comes back as no dramas, then as like a if it comes back as like a no further action, then yeah, fine. But I mean, you can see there he can clearly see me throughout the corner and just continues turning into me. I mean, that's just. I mean, surely if you're alongside on the outside, you're maybe gonna take a wider line here. It just, yeah. To me, it looked like he had absolutely no intention of taking a wider line, and just dumped me. That's fine. Let's see it. Let's see what the rest of the incidents were like. Oh, right, okay. He was this guy that dropped himself on the first lap. I mean, I can understand his frustration, but that doesn't excuse just dumping someone. That was clumsy. That was also... Wow. That was that big one we avoided. I mean, that looks intentional to me as well, because I mean, I think if we looked at this from the dude's, oh, mind you, maybe not. Yeah, no, that can't be intentional. You can't see him. Yeah, all right. You probably got the spotter calls, but yeah, I think it's fair to say that was intentional. Oh, whoa. Damn. That's race over. Yeah, we've seen that one, thanks very much. And that's just going for a gap that was never going to stay open. chunk of the wall. This is our man killing us. Yeah. It's just a blink, apparently. Okay. Oh, so it did get tapped. I thought he just lost it on his own the first time we saw that, but he did get a bit of a tap from the guy behind. There's nothing there, I don't think. And that's it. So, alright, relatively few incidents. And do you know what? I'm genuinely a little bit disappointed. Because the last race that I tried to record here was actually really good. It's just such a crying shame that I'd forgotten to turn my webcam and microphone back on after trying to do some like wizardry with online editing, like video editing stuff, to try and make these videos a little bit more, you know, interesting, I guess. So yeah, a bit of a shame. Well, I say a bit of a shame, like crushingly disappointing, actually. That incident. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy that runs to mum and dad every time there's an issue, but I'll be filing a protest against that one. And you know, if you're interested in hearing what the outcome of that is, then let me know, and I'll try and remember to post a comment on the video when I get a resolution from it. So that has kind of put us in the dumps a little bit, but you know what? Even without the guy dropping us, we were never really expecting to finish much higher than 15, 16. So I don't think we've lost much really. It's just a bit of a shame overall. All that being said, though, let's reconvene. I'll go find the results and we'll have a look at them together. So stay with me. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back, and unfortunately I've lost a fair chunk of iRating and also a smidgen of safety rating. I mean, I'm not massively bothered about the iRating. I mean, it was bound to happen sooner or later. I was, bound to end up in a split that was going to put me at a disadvantage sooner or later. I mean, I think I probably would have had to have finished quite far up the order. I mean, looking at the fact that I've lost 60 points of iRating, I probably would have had to have finished at least in the midfield to sort of stand a chance of minimal loss. I mean, it's not the end of the world, really. It's just a bit of matchmaking ELO score, isn't it? So, and as well, to be fair, only losing a slight bit of safety rating isn't the end of the world either. I'm still sort of fairly consistent at 3.4. I'm trying my best to sort of raise that a little bit, but it's proving difficult. Yeah, I mean that's what it is, I suppose. That's all we have for today. I suppose I'm just gonna have to end the video there and see what comes up in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. If you spent an entire half hour watching this, even the laps that weren't particularly interesting, thank you. As I said at the start, please do remember to like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the incident that took place. Let me know whether you think it would be resolved in my favour if I filed a protest, which I'm going to do anyway. And yeah, just remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That'd be really helpful. So thanks very much. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.